Hello, welcome to the mailroom. Welcome to the mailroom. And if by chance you're not watching us live, welcome to the replay. Please take a moment to like and to share. And if you would, take a moment to go to youtube.com, Mossmail Live, 3 separate words, and subscribe to our YouTube page. And if you feel so inclined to share a donation, our Cash App is $DoYouGotMoney. That's our real Cash App. It's going to say for the nation. We would gladly appreciate your support. It ain't that bright.
It is.
Not tonight.
It is.
Okay.
It is to me.
What's going on, everybody? It is Monday again, and welcome to the mailroom.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Mm-hmm.
I am your host, Terry, and this is drum roll. Brrr.
Y'all know who I am.
The Notorious.
Y'all know who I am. That's all you need to know. I am that I am.
Okay, all right.
And I will be what I will be. What's up, y'all? It's been a minute, y'all.
Just 2 weeks.
That's a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a minute. That's a minute when you used to doing it every Monday.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Nope.
it's been a minute, but you know, we get a pass for last week because it was Memorial Day.
Yes, it was.
So last week we decided to just chill, spend time with family, give y'all a break, give us a break, regroup, reset, reboot, all of that. So welcome back to the mailroom. And thank you for tuning in tonight. Listen, we're not going to be long tonight. We do have an email that's been submitted to us, and we're going to read that email and share some insight, some advice, some direction, perspectives as it relates to this particular email. The email has been posted in the Mossmail Live Facebook page. So just in case you missed the live, go to the page and view the post and submit your comments there. All right? Because we're not going to be long. You got a shout out?
Come back to me. You got one?
No, but I can. Shout out to the people who are in relationships, but they not happy. Shout out to y'all. Because my prayer and my hope is that you find happiness, wholeness, healing, and good sex. Some of y'all was drained.
And draining.
And draining. I clear, y'all just zapped all of my magical beans. Couldn't do nothing.
At all.
I could do none of the things. And I like to do all of the things. I could do nothing.
To zap your whole energy, huh?
Right, yeah, I don't like that.
Me neither.
I don't like that. So yeah. Shout out to I know Paula
Oh yeah.
Wilson Thomas and Chris Thomas, and to Tanithia Thomas and CJ Thomas on their graduation from high school and going into freshman year of high school. So shout out to them. Paula and Chris, if y'all watching, we'll probably tag y'all in this. Y'all did that thing.
Yes, they did.
Y'all always do. You never disappoint. And I've been smacking on them ribs all day. God knows I don't need all that meat in this heat. But I've been smacking on them ribs all day. I ate all my beans, my potato salad, my fish, all of that. So thank y'all so much for that. Shout out to Patrick Mason that didn't answer my phone call. So if you pop up in here tonight, Patrick, you getting cussed out.
In person. So
Yeah. So
he can see your face.
Right. What's going on, Elder? Oh no, Prophet. Prophet. Kasim Prince Cornelius. Is that the one? Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. He said boo relationship.
Boo relationship. Stop playing, Elder. You need a relationship. Stop playing. It's something down in you yearning. Yearning. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna call you out tonight. I'm not gonna read your mail tonight in the mailroom, Elder Kasim. All of us need to be in relationships on some type, level, and form, but that's your business if you don't want one. Is that it?
Shout out to the people.
Oh God. Oh Lord. Okay, go ahead.
That feels the need to cheat with somebody and that won't protect you. Shout out to them.
Oh. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Let us give y'all some advice. Look, if you in my Andrew Caldwell voice dipping and tipping with somebody that will not protect you,
girl, boy.
Leave them alone. Leave them where they are.
Boy.
Leave them alone. If they will not fight for you, I don't care if you are the side piece. If they will not fight for you,
if they ain't got your back in no way.
In no kind of way.
Except for with...
You just gonna let my man come up and bust me in my face? 3 times?
No.
Do y'all see my eyes? It's a dub.
Right.
What's going on, Sonya?
Y'all, shout out to y'all.
Kasim. He said people
Don't want no good D.
Relationship. Let me see. He said people. Hold on.
Oh, go a little bit more. I don't want no D relationship.
Hold on.
Why I keep rolling that?
I don't know.
There it is.
People don't want no good
D relationship.
D relationship. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. People is playing out here, Kasim.
In these streets.
And they in these streets and in the church and everywhere else they playing. That people do want good relationships and they want good D
in the relationship.
In the relationship. Y'all gotta learn to stop being so timid about what you want, need, and desire and require.
And on the flip side of that, stop wanting more than what you are putting out there. Like,
right.
Because you got all these high expectations, and boo-boo and baby, you ain't got nothing to offer. So
you talking about what is the other person bringing to the table, and baby, you ain't even got a table.
You ain't got shit.
You ain't.
Oh.
We trying to clean up our language so we can go to the next level.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You ain't even got a table. You don't even got a nightstand.
Wait a minute. What's the little tables that you serve your food on?
A tray, you ain't even got a serving tray, ma'am, sir.
Right. But you got all these expectations. They gotta do this for me. They gotta do that for me. They gotta bring this, ma'am, sir.
Right. Sit down. Have several seats.
Shout out to you.
Yeah. All right, Kasim. He said he trying to mow one. That's awesome, man. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's awesome. So shout out to y'all and stuff.
You ready to do this?
I believe so. Yeah.
20 minutes till.
Okay, let's get on into it, cause we don't got a lot of time. We not gonna tarry long
in these streets.
In these streets and on this internet. So here goes the email. Pull on up, get your drink, get your snacks, get whatever you need. Please share, like. Please do that. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go to youtube.com/MossMail Live, 3 words, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, y'all. We need to get, we've been asking y'all for 2 years, 3 years now, so we can get to 100 subscribers so that we can do more, y'all. If y'all love us and support us, I don't care, create a Gmail account and go subscribe on YouTube, please. We would appreciate it. I thank you so much. All right, let's get to the email. I'm going to read it, okay?
Sure.
All right, so here's the email. Brad and Terry, hello to you and your mail carriers. I hope that the both of you are doing fine. I really need your advice on my situation. So the lady who was my teenage sweetheart got pregnant by me years ago. At the time of her telling me she was pregnant, I basically told her that I didn't want to be in the child's life, and I disconnected from her and I moved on just like she did. Recently, I found out through social media that my son now has a child, and I was excited that I am a grandfather now. I laid my pride to a side and reached out to my son on social media, and his reply to me was, I am grown now and I don't need a father. Those words cut me deep, so what do I do now? Sincerely, Fatherless.
So,
you want to go first?
A recap.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, in a nutshell, the recap is this man that's writing in, he had a relationship with a young lady who he impregnated. She was pregnant, and they didn't. I know impregnated and pregnancy is the same thing. She impregnated her, and he didn't want the child, wanted to be in the child's life, so they both parted ways. She raised the child. Now that the child is older, he has his own son. It was a boy, so he had his own son. And this writer found the son on social media and see that he has his own son, and now he wants to be a part of the son's life. And he said he didn't need a father at this point.
All of that.
But yeah, that's what happened.
Okay, so
what's my view of that?
First of all, let me pause, because this might be a triggering topic for some people who don't have a healthy or strong relationship with your father, be it male or female. So I'm just going to say, take what we say with a grain of salt. Yeah, go ahead.
Or if there's something in there, get what you can get out of it. This is just our opinion. We sometimes play the devil's advocate sometimes, even though it's not our personal view, but we'll throw that information out there for you to think about it, to give you other options rather than being so sold on, just to open up your mind and think about it.
Okay, good. So what is your take on this?
My take, I understand from the son's point of view. At this point, I mean, what you didn't want to be in my life in the beginning, so why would you want to be in my life now? I mean, I don't know you. Now on the flip side of that, I feel like the son could give him an opportunity to be in his life, but set those boundaries and let him know, okay, at this point, I don't need you as a father, but we can have a relationship.
I mean, so what degree of a relationship if you're not going to be a father? What they going to be friends?
Yeah. I mean, he'll be just like meeting anybody else off the street, and you just build a rapport with that person. At this point, he ain't been there no other time. But then, I mean, if he allow that, it could possibly develop into a relationship to where he do respect him or see him as a fatherly figure. But at this point, a friend.
Okay. Are you finished?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me give you my point and my perspective. And I'm going to go the devil's route at this point. First of all, N-word, I'm grown and I don't need a father at this point. Because I am a father now. I'm successful. I've made it all this time. And now all of a sudden you feel the need to want to be in my life because I have a son. Let's deal with this rejection, first of all. Let's deal with these feelings of rejection and abandonment and not being wanted and not being valued and not being loved. Let's deal with all of that first before you can even come up all up in my life.
Right. Agreed.
So let's deal with that first. And honestly, I mean, at this point, Negro, you don't even you don't have no right to my life or your grandson's life at this point.
Why would you come in thinking you can be a father, though?
Because that's what N-words do. That's what N-words do. They be absent all this time and all these years. And now all of a sudden, when they feel like it's a moment for them to shine and to benefit from, then they want to slide their A-word up in there to be a part of what's going on. No. Mm-mm.
And the gentleman probably had some other male role models.
Possibly.
I don't need, because I already have.
You're going to have to prove yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Y'all know we talk about male-female relationships or love relationships or marriage or something like that, but we talk about all relationships. And this is a relationship you going to have to learn to develop. You're going to have to answer. You're going to have to give me some answers as to why I should allow you access to my life at this point.
Right.
Because number one, you were never a father to me. You were a daddy. You were a sperm donor, but there was nothing that you taught me directly.
Right.
There was nothing that you contributed to me directly. There was nothing that you gave me directly. So why should I escort you from the back all the way to the front as a grandfather?
Right. And you wanted nothing to do with me.
Now I won't go cuss tonight.
But you didn't Got them in your field.
A cuss done leapt up in my tongue tonight. I mean, and it goes the same for mothers, because, but this particular letter is about a father. But it happens to mothers too. Mothers disown their children and walk out and go do their own thing. Thank you, cousin Brian Hewitt. I'm going to cuss. Thank you for the freedom and liberty. I didn't tell you not to cuss. I did not tell you not to cuss. I just made an observation that you were cussing. That's all. I didn't tell you not to. But yeah, I mean,
these women.
Absenteeism in parenthood is a big thing, y'all. And not only, let me just be honest, not only is it the fathers and the mothers that say they don't want anything to do with their children and they leave and they go their own way. Absenteeism can happen when you have both parents in the home as well.
Yes. And it affects the kids.
And it still affects the children.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I done said my piece about the absenteeism, but let me come back and say this. As a 46-year-old man, I still need my father. My biological father is deceased. In August 22nd, 2021 will make 16 years that my father has been deceased. And me as a 46-year-old man still needs the voice, the presence, the wisdom of a father. Because I don't know it all. There are still paths that are uncharted that I need help and assistance and guidance with. Now, let me say to the emailer, there are still some things that you could learn from your father because you don't know what he learned through his absenteeism. Mm-hmm. It's going to take some work. It's going to take some time. If you open up your heart and your mind to being receptive, that's the thing.
And that's why I said it. I would say both ways. I understand where the son is coming from.
Yeah, absolutely.
But at the same time, if he would open up and be friends at first, like get to know him. It's like, okay, you wasn't there. I don't want to be like you were to me. So let me open up and allow you in my life. But this is about the man. He's the grandfather at this point. If he don't want you there, there's nothing you can do about that. Well, nobody if they don't want you.
I mean, that's a long time. And we don't even know what the age of this guy is at this point.
Right.
We don't know how long of a time this man has been absent. This father has been absent. You can't get those years back. You can't get those times back. You can't get those moments back. And then you really can't use the grandchild as a substitute for what you should have given to the son.
Exactly.
You can't.
And I think that's what to me, it sounds like you have a guilty conscience and you're trying to redeem the time since you missed it with your son.
Because
and it's not happening.
Right. The reality is we were teenage parents. Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell you something about me. One thing that my mother told me was that if you get a child, you better take care of it or them. She instilled that in all of me and my siblings. So when she got pregnant with our son, Javas, I was going to be there. Mm-hmm. That meant going to prenatal visits, all of that. Now, there were some circumstances that prohibited me from, and we're not going to discuss that tonight because we're not getting into that. We're not unpacking that tonight. Right. That'll be another show for another time. But for me, I was willing to be there and to do everything I needed to do as a father.
True. That is true.
So.
That's true. You did.
Yeah. Oh, I know. You ain't got to tell me. I know. But, yeah.
So, for you to, because it was evident, you never made any action to say that you want to be in his life. So why now?
Right.
None.
I mean, because even being teenage parents, yes, that's a scary situation. That's an uncertain situation. Even if you didn't know what to do or how to do, you could have still been there.
Right.
And there's a saying that goes, I did it scared. I did it without knowledge, without resources, but I did it. And sometimes in life, y'all, that's what you got to do. You have to, like Nike, just do it. And without all of the resources, without all the support, without all of the knowledge, the understanding, and the experience, some things you just have to do. So.
And when you're a teenager, no, you're never ready as a teenager.
No, you're not. Sometimes as adults, you ain't ready
for children, right? So you just have to.
Cause shoot, even after getting into it, I mean, and this is what I want us to understand as adults and as children, because we are adults and we are still children.
Mm-hmm.
Look, y'all need to learn to forgive your parents because they only did what they knew.
Exactly.
They only did what they had resources to do.
Mm-hmm.
And you with your advanced self may feel like they should have done more, they could have done more, and that's probably true.
Right.
Y'all release that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Release it and be healed and be free and grow and develop. Because you as a parent, you ain't doing everything perfect and right either.
And you won't.
And you won't.
Because all of our knowledge and understanding is limited. We got what our parents gave us, and then we incorporated things that we observed and noticed we gleaned from other things that we picked up. But most of it, the foundation is what we got from our parents. Our parents' foundation is what they got from their parents. It was very limited, so it's limited knowledge. And even with reading books don't help.
Not always.
No.
Not always.
Yeah.
Some of the information is relatable and can be applied and is helpful.
Right. But it's still a hands-on experience that you have to learn your child yourself, see yourself, and know how to deal with yourself. That's what children are mirrors.
And then too, you could be the best parent you could be, do all that you know and can do, and your child still got a problem with you.
Yeah.
That's when you say F these kids.
Oh. Or they want you to walk them through life.
Yeah.
F them kids.
So, love y'all, Moss Nation. So, yeah.
But I mean, I understand where the son is coming from. I really do. I do empathize with them. I would say I came from a 2-parent household, but me and my dad's relationship in the beginning was real close. But then once I got older, he worked all the time. My mom took care of the children. So really, my relationship built more with her. And so I can relate with not having that relationship with your dad. And it's like, in my case, I love my dad. But we don't really talk like that. We really never really talk like that. So I understand. It's like, I'm good. Unlike you had a relationship with your dad.
Yeah, I had a very good relationship with my father.
Mm-hmm.
Because I chose to. And I tell people all the time, even when I did his eulogy, look, my daddy was not perfect. He was not a perfect man. He had his faults and his flaws. He certainly did, just like I do. However, I chose to look and observe and learn from his flaws. But beyond that, I don't care. I need a relationship. I need a daddy.
Right.
There was wisdom and knowledge and experience that I could gain from him. And I don't care about your imperfections because you realize you are imperfect.
Right.
Y'all need to take y'all fake halos off.
Not the fake ones.
Y'all need to take these fake halos and these fake wings off like you just did everything perfect. No. Somebody, my mom or my daddy was a freak. It's in the blood. Somewhere.
Both sides.
So, I mean,
It gotta be.
let's just be honest and be real about some things. I mean, so, you know.
I say the same thing. Freaks is in the family on both sides.
And y'all can blink like Dora if you want to and kind of overlook it. But no, it is what it is.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
Anything else about one? Any comments from the group? What y'all got to say?
What y'all got to say about it? What should this man do? What should this father do? What do you suggest to this son?
Should the father continue to try to make his way into his son's life, or just let it go?
Because Father's Day is coming up in 2 weeks. I think something like that. So does this son need to continue to dismiss his father?
I would say no. Because I think it's a level of forgiveness. And you don't know what is on the other side. Because there's got to be a reason and a purpose for him to have found you. And he's willing to be in your life now. And you just can't dismiss opportunities. That's how I feel about it. Like, just go ahead and, I don't want this opportunity. Because he is still a part, you are still a part of this man.
I mean, I say give it a chance. Give this opportunity a chance. And if you see that it's going in a direction that is not beneficial, then you have to set some boundaries and maybe pull back and have some conversations or whatever. I mean,
but yeah, leave it at that. If it's just going to be a friendship, leave it at that.
right.
Tiffany said, I feel like he needs to try and make amends with his son first. Then the relationship with the grandkids can follow.
Right. I totally agree, Tiffany, because you're not just going to jump, hop, skippity pap over me and just be embracing my child like y'all down like 4 flats on a Cadillac. No. Nope.
That one girl that we was watching on the podcast with, what's the dude you watch all the time?
Tahoe.
Yeah, the girl, when she was talking about her dad.
Don Jamil.
Yeah, they had just got their relationship together. But her dad, she embraced her dad. And actually, she didn't know he was her dad until her mom had passed or something like that.
I guess, I don't know.
But anyway, so she ended up embracing her dad, but her dad is who helps her out now.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know what the purpose is behind him coming into your life.
Timing.
Yeah.
And chance happens to us all. That's in y'all's Bible.
Exactly. I'm with you too, Brian.
Yeah. Set boundaries and forgive the dad. Take it one day at a time. That's all you can do, man. That's with any relationship. That's with any relationship where there's been a breach of trust and all of that. It just takes time. You got to try. And if it's something that you feel and you see and find out that it's not for you, then do something different.
Exactly.
go another way, you know, but at least you have the satisfaction of saying, at least I tried this. I made an attempt for this to work, to be something healthy and something beneficial. So.
That's all I got.
I wish the best for you. Absolutely. Because as a father who has children whose children have their own experience and views of me as a father and my parenting paradigm, I mean, you just got to learn to go with the flow. Yep.
Right.
So, but I do know that I did my best. I did all that I could do during those times. And I'm willing to try to do more now if I can.
Right.
Have a grandson. You know, I can't pour all my love onto my grandson because my other children still need love too, as grown adults. So, and that's one of the issues with a lot of us is that we are trying to get the love that we need from the love that we need from a father or mother. We trying to get that in these relationships with these men and women. And y'all need to stop calling these men daddy.
What about Zaddy? Wait.
Cut it out. All of it. Shoot. It's dysfunctional.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. Yeah, if y'all want to keep calling people daddy that you having sex with, y'all go right ahead with your ancestral selves.
Let that marinate.
Right. But that's your business. It's not mine. So yeah. Okay, that's all I got.
Right, so I would say the dad has to do the most legwork.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Him being the senior, him being the person who made the decision to walk away and to not be in the child's life, the father has the greatest burden of responsibility to repair, rebuild, to heal, to develop this relationship. He should go for broke, in my opinion, trying to build and heal this relationship with his son. Mm-hmm. He shouldn't even focus on the grandchildren. Mm-mm. He shouldn't even focus on his grandchild. Focus on that relationship with the son.
The way he's talking, he didn't mention anything about having that he got other children,
true.
That his son could meet, and none of that. It's almost as though this is his only heir.
It could be. However, even if he had other children, there's still a lacking and a void in his life because he has no connection to this one child that he rejected or that he walked away from.
Right.
I mean, you can have 50 relationships with people. And if you're lacking and you don't have that connection or that relationship with that one person, all them other relationships can't fulfill that connection.
That's true. Especially if it is his only.
Yeah.
That's something to think about.
Yeah. All right. So y'all keep the conversation going in the comments, please. Share, please. You know, you might have an afterthought after the live is over. Put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section. So thank you all for your time and your attention and your participation. Please like and share. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please, sir, help us get to at least 100, y'all. Please, 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 please. We're going to do better. We're going to do our part with just doing better. That's all I can say.
Yeah, we're in I would say we are in this like transitional phase.
Yeah, we're in this transitional phase. We have so many lives that we need to upload, and I guess I can work on that one day. Instead of watching MasterChef every night, I could take at least 10 or 20 minutes to upload 3 videos a day, and you know.
That's true.
So we try to tell y'all, help us be accountable. So
I guess we gotta help ourselves.
Oh, I guess we gotta help ourselves until y'all can help us. All right, anything else?
No.
All right. Until next time, y'all, please be safe.
Be safe.
Please work on your relationships, all of your relationships. And if you need any help, any assistance, or advice, please contact us at officialmossmail@gmail.com. We'll be more than happy to respond to your communications. All right?
Because we're here for you.
Yeah.
Through Messenger and email only. Don't be trying to call us.
Yeah. Not unless you got our personal numbers.
Unless you got our
But text first.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Thank you. Have a wonderful, wonderful night.